Mary Ann brought before us her elder sister's problem. Her sister is a naturalized American citizen married to an American, and both are now based abroad. The spouses were not blessed with any child, hence they decided to adopt a child when they visited the Philippines recently. According to Mary Ann, her sister wanted to adopt a newborn child who was allegedly abandoned by its mother in a hospital. Mary Ann was tasked by her sister to know how to go about with the adoption and whether it is true that they should be paying certain amounts in order to adopt the child. Mary Ann, under Republic Act number 8043 or the Inter-Country Adoption Law of the Philippines, inter-country adoption should only be the last resort. The Inter-Country Adoption Board shall ensure that all possibilities for adoption of the child under the Family Code have been exhausted and that inter-country adoption is in the best interest of the child. According to the law, only a legally free child may be the subject of an inter-country adoption. Since you intimated that the baby is a foundling or has been abandoned, the following documents must be submitted by your sister and her husband. First, child study. Second, a foundling certificate. Third, decree of abandonment. Fourth, medical evaluation or history. And fifth, the recent photo of the child. Your sister and her husband must also comply with the following conditions: that they are at least 27 years of age and at least 16 years older than the child to be adopted. Your sister's spouse must jointly adopt or jointly file for adoption. Third, they have the capacity to act and assume all rights and responsibilities of parental authority under his national laws and has undergone the appropriate counseling from an accredited counselor in their country. Fourth, they have not been convicted of a crime involving moral turpitude. Fifth, they are eligible to adopt under his or her national law. Sixth, they are in a position to provide the proper care and support and to give the necessary moral values and example to the child to be adopted. Seventh, they must agree to uphold the basic rights of the child as embodied under Philippine laws, the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child, and to abide by the rules and regulations issued to implement the provisions of RA 8043. They must come from a country with whom the Philippines has diplomatic relations and whose government maintains a similarly authorized and accredited agency, and that adoption is allowed under their national laws. And ninth, they must both possess all the qualifications and none of the disqualifications provided under the law. The application to adopt a Filipino child may be filed before the regional trial court that has jurisdiction over the child or with the Inter-Country Adoption Board, and the application must be accompanied by the following documents: birth certificate of the applicants, marriage contract, physical, medical, and psychological evaluation by a duly licensed physician or psychologist. Fourth, income tax returns or any document showing the financial capability of the applicants. Fifth, police clearance. Sixth, character reference from the local church or minister, the applicant's employer, and a member of the immediate community who have known the applicants for at least 5 years. And recent postcard-sized pictures of the applicants. Before the application for adoption may be granted, they have to undergo family selection matching. This is because our law requires that no child shall be matched to a foreign adoptive family unless it is satisfactorily shown that the child cannot be adopted locally. With regard to your question about fees to be paid, Section 12 of the Inter-Country Adoption Law provides for pre-adoptive placement costs that are incidental to the placement of the child. Kindly visit the website of the DSWD for the rates of the placement costs for adoption. Be reminded that our opinion is based solely on the information you provided us and may change depending on any additional information. You are free to consult a lawyer of your choice regarding your legal concerns. Email us at ptv4newscenter@gmail.com. Attorney JJ Jimeno Atienza for the Rule of Law.